Hey, what's up? This is Charlie Brown, and you're listening to Six Towns Radio.
Broadcasting to Stoke-on-Trent and the world. This is Six Towns Radio.
Special guest time on Bossons About, and it's my pleasure to have on today somebody we play quite a lot. Mr. Charlie Brown's joining me. How are you, man?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
We're doing really well, mate. We're doing really well. I know you enjoy making music, it's obvious, but how did it all start out for you?
It's a bit of a weird one, actually. I was at school and I just would kind of write songs on, friends of mine's beats. I had a couple of friends whose brothers sort of made beats in their bedroom and kind of wanted to be producers. So I would write on whatever I could kind of get my hands on, really. And then, a friend of mine actually sent a little demo that I'd made off to a radio station without telling me. And they had under-18s kind of talent show every single year, and I ended up getting through to the final of that, long story short, basically, and ended up meeting somebody from a publishing company via that competition, and one thing led to another, and I started writing for other people.
Have you looked after that friend who helped you out?
Yeah, we still keep in touch all the time, actually. It was a good look. I remember getting a phone call saying I was in the final of this competition. I had no idea I'd even been entered. It was a bit baffling, but it was great. It was really good. It changed a lot. So.
Yeah, well, we've been playing you quite a lot this year, and we kept an eye on what you've been up to, etc. So I want to talk about a few of the things you've done this year, including, first of all, Floodgates. So you got to work with Misha B on that. How did you two meet? Was it in the studio, first of all? Yeah,
basically, somebody at Universal, where I was signed, wanted to suggest to me that I kind of make the song a duet with Misha, and I'm a fan of Misha, and I think she's great. And I had met her kind of briefly in passing before, because we were on a couple of the same bills performances over the summer, but we'd never really hung out. So when they suggested it, I was really up for it, and I thought if Misha wants to do it, I'm definitely, into that idea. So we met in the studio properly and kind of co-wrote together with a producer called Da Vinci. Yeah. So, it came about. It was really organic. Once we were in the room together, it kind of happened really easily, and she's great. She was awesome.
Yeah, she's got an amazing voice as well, hasn't she?
Yeah, she was amazing. I liked hearing her on Floodgates, actually, because I hadn't really heard her sing like that before, and she's so versatile and can do so many things, so it was good to hear her on an R&B track like that.
Yeah, what other UK artists do you really respect? I know there's probably a massive list, isn't there?
Yeah, there's so many. I think it's a great time to be a UK artist. So many people breaking through into America. You've got the obvious ones like Emily Sandé and Adele and Ed Sheeran. And there's some up-and-coming artists who I really rate, and I think there's a rapper called Young'un who featured on another song of mine I really think he's going to cross over and do really big things, and Miss D did the same thing. I love KTB.
Yeah.
I think she's great. I'm glad to see her back. So, yeah, I'm into so many British artists.
You've toured with Craig David and Dappy in the last 12 months. I think both of them were last year. I bet those two tours were polar opposites of each other.
You're exactly right. they were very different. Craig's very calm, and there was no kind of hype backstage. It was very sort of chilled, and both lovely guys, but really different approaches. Dappy was kind of, I saw him briefly backstage before his shows, but he likes to get amped up and hyped before the show, and he has this kind of process that he goes through and getting ready to go out to the crowd. And then Craig just kind of looks just so chilled, like you don't even know he's about to go on and perform to that many people. So really different approaches, but both brilliant artists, and it was great to sort of stick around after my support slot and watch both of them do their thing and just kind of take notes and see how they interact with their fans and stuff. It was great.
Yeah, I bet growing up, Craig Davies was a bit of a hero of yours. Born to Do was huge, wasn't it?
Everyone at my school, we'd all compete to see who could learn the words quickest. So, he was the first one to kind of fit that many lyrics into the song, and the whole garage thing was blown up. So when he asked me to support, that was definitely a dream come true. He was definitely a hero.
You get to write for loads of other people as well. Is it difficult to decide which songs to keep for yourself?
I always kind of know. Sometimes I don't really set out writing for anyone in particular, and I just kind of try and get the best thing I can that day, and then I'll just get a feeling usually. If I know it's kind of fits with everything I'm doing, I might kind of quietly hide that one in iTunes and not play it to my manager, because he'll probably want to pitch it to somebody else.
Yeah. And will it be the summer? Have you had fun in the sun at a few festivals, getting your name out there?
It's been amazing. I've never done a festival season before, so this is my first one. And some of them I hadn't even been to before as a punter, so to go and be performing was great, and Wireless was amazing. That was the same day as Hyde Park. Lionel Richie was there headlining.
Yeah.
Isle of Wight Festival. I can't remember the names of them now, but it's been a great summer, and obviously I've got a performance coming up this weekend that I'm really looking forward to as well, so it should be good.
Yeah, Betley Court Farm. It's called Junction 16. It's a new festival. Look out for a guy from Stoke-on-Trent who's going to be there called Ollie Marland. He's a mate of the show's, and he is fantastic. He's going to be a big name.
I think I might have done a show. He might have opened up on a show I did. Jesse J was headlining, but that name rings a bell.
Yes.
Same guy, he was great, yeah.
In Durham, I think it was. Was that the one?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, he did that. Tell us about Bones. That's your next single. It comes out in September.
Yes, Bones. It's out September 29th, and I'm excited about it. It's the follow-up to On My Way, so I wanted to kind of do something up-tempo and catch the end of the summer wave. So, yeah, it's still got that same kind of, it's inspirational, still got the same kind of emotion, but up-tempo, one that the club remixes can be great for. And yeah, I'm just really excited to be putting out another single. We're doing the video tomorrow, actually. I'm just on my way up there now.
Can you tell us about the vibe of the video? Yeah,
it's basically going to be, I wanted it to be kind of, what can I say without getting in trouble and giving too much away? I wanted it to be kind of quite simple and artistic and less kind of literal than On My Way. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just wanted it to kind of be artistic and really build towards the end, and because the chorus is so huge and up tempo, so I wanted the song to kind of speak for itself in the video and not take away too much from that. So yeah, we're doing it up in, I want to say like Dartmoor on a cliff, but it might be Dartmouth. Cliff in Dartmoor.
I can't wait to see that. I know you've got 2 gigs in September, 2 big gigs, one in London, one in Manchester that you're doing. I suppose the fans are different, north and south, or am I totally wrong in that?
Sometimes, yeah, I can, I suppose I can say it on your show without getting in trouble, but I sometimes prefer performing up north, just because I think in London sometimes you get a little bit of a crowd that doesn't want to they really want to like throw their arms up and have a good time, but they might want to be play it a bit cool and not do it when you ask them. But when I go up north, especially like on the Daffy tour and the Craig David tour, crowds are always just, the energy is amazing, and they're just always up for such a great time, and they're fans of music, and they just really come out to have a good time and support. So I'm looking forward to both shows. It's going to be good. They're actually going to be in October now. The other dates in September we're clashing with something for the single, so they're going to be at the end of October.
Oh, fantastic. Well, obviously you'll be playing On My Way, as well as being a massive song for you this year, top 10. The video's had over 3 million. Yeah, we did support it, but it's had over 3 million hits on YouTube. How many of them have you clicked yourself?
A few might be me. maybe like 1,000 to me. Just when it first came out. But yeah, to be like, over 3 million views is insane. I didn't really know what to expect when we first put the video up and released the song. So to be getting those kind of responses and those kind of figures is amazing.
Yeah, oh, totally. Before you go, I've got my work experience lad with me this week, Lucas, and I always going to ask everyone 3 questions. Would you take 3 questions from Lucas?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hi.
Hey, Lucas, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great.
Okay, I've just got 3 questions for you, and my first one is, I know you released the song a while back now, but it's about On My Way, and I just wanted to ask where the inspiration for the video came from.
I love that video, and as soon as the idea came in, I knew I wanted to go with it, and it basically came from a director called Matthew Walker, and he just kind of listened to the song, lived with it a bit, and came back with this idea where we chronicle, hopefully, my life a little bit and get across the kind of journey from being a little kid, being into music and wanting to record my own music and one day be a singer. And yeah, so we basically storyboarded it out like that and tried to get it across in 3 minutes. So yeah, I think Matthew Walker did a great job, so I'm pleased with that.
It's a pretty cool video. My second question is, I think I'm right in saying that before you've written and collabed with artists like Pro Green, Tinchy Strider and Wiley and others. So how cool is it to collab and write with them?
It's amazing to see. Sorry, I just got distracted for a second. There was a bit of aggro on the road. Let me start that answer again. Yeah, no, it's great to be able to collaborate with other artists in the UK, and I love the way people can be supportive like that, because as a new artist, you never really know if people are gonna kind of support you on the way up, or how closed off they can be. But everyone's been really cool, and I got to collaborate with all of those guys you just said through different kind of contacts. Really, as a writer, I knew a lot of producers and artists behind the scenes, so yeah, they were really open to it when I suggested getting together and writing, and Wiley especially has been really supportive, and I've had a couple of songs with him out, so yeah, they've been great.
Cool. My last question is there ever any confusion with your name being such a famous name?
Yeah, sometimes on Google there's a bit of an issue, but actually Google have changed now, so you can type in Charlie Brown and it gives you categories. It says like cartoon, singer. It also says rapper actually, and there's pictures of me under that. So I'm not sure where that came from, but it is a lot easier to search nowadays. When I first started out, I definitely wasn't getting a look in, but I'm giving the cartoon character a run for his money, I think, these days.
I think so. Cheers, thank you.
Excellent, cheers.
As long as you don't get paid peanuts, that's okay.
Yeah, I haven't actually heard from them yet. I wondered if they would mind me, using my real name. But yeah, they've been great.
Thank you very much, Charlie Brown, for coming on today.
Thank you guys for having me on. Appreciate it.
Been a fantastic guest.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Nice one, man.
Cheers, dude.
Take care. Drop.
Thanks. Bye.